Good.
I'm Cody.
Nathaniel.
Nice to meet you, Nathaniel.
Nice to meet you.
I can tell you these conversations are recorded.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Okay. How can I help?
I was just wondering if you could tell me a little bit about law school and your experience.
That's a broad question. What specifically are you interested in?
Like job opportunities. How come you decided to go? Do you think it was worth it for you to accomplish your goals later in life?
Here's the thing about law school is it's a trope, but it's kind of true. No lawyer ever recommends anybody ever go to law school.
That's what I've been getting. I work with a lot of lawyers and they all tell me not to go to law school.
So the thing about it is a lot of people don't understand what actually being a lawyer is until you get into doing it. Law school doesn't teach you how to practice law. It teaches you principles and concepts of law and gives you the skills on how to apply that in the future. But you don't memorize laws and most rules and things. They don't teach you certain things like that, right?
It's how to think like a lawyer.
It's how to think like a lawyer. It's how to read the instruction manuals in order to follow the directions of something, right? It's like teaching you how to do technical manuals, right? That's what it teaches you. But it doesn't actually teach you application of things, to how to actually do those things. Most people understand that. It's quite more complicated than people think that it is, right? Because there's what kind of law do you want to practice? Do you want to do transactional law? Do you want to do litigation work? Do you want to do personal injury work? Do you want to do bankruptcy, right? And you don't decide what you want to do till afterwards. And it's not like you see on TV with I gotcha moments and things like that. But so if you want to do it, think before you get into it. Because law school is a very expensive and long way to spend 3 years trying to find yourself. And depending on how you look at the math, only about 25% of people that start the process to become a lawyer make it to practicing.
Do you practice?
I do. So I do personal injury and bankruptcy. Those are the two areas that I work in
I feel
now.
like that's very Atlanta.
But you got to understand that 25% of the people that take the LSAT don't get a score good enough to get into law school. About 30% of people that start law school get invited not to come back after their first semester.
Invited not to come back.
As in your grades are so low, you're never going to be able to bring up your GPA to graduate. Law school is cumulative. You have a whole semester, then one exam per class, the end, that's your grade. Schools have GPAs that they have to maintain and keep. So if you you fail 4 classes, it is not possible for you to bring your GPA up in the next 6 semesters in order for you to graduate. So then by year 2, about 20% of people don't make it. Year 3, about 5% people fall off. Georgia's bar pass rate for first-time takers is 60%. So 100 people take the LSAT, 75 get in, 40 graduate, 30 of them end up being lawyers. And then about 20% of attorneys stop practicing after 5 years.
It's tough. It's tough to make.
It also costs between $150,000 and $300,000. So you got to be sure you want to do it before you do it.
It's the time it would take that I would forego doing something else.
It's an opportunity cost.
The opportunity cost benefit analysis, and then I don't even know about it.
I mean, I would just be certain about it. If you're curious about it, you can call a law school and ask them to audit some classes. They'll let you come in, sit in a class for free. You can get an idea of what the classes are like. Just call a law school, say you're interested in coming in, ask if you can audit a class, and they'll let you come in and sit and listen to a class.
Cody?
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.